Alright. I think it's time that we get into this. Imagine Dragons just dropped a new album like 5 minutes ago. It's called Loom. I haven't heard anything off of this album. Not a single song off of this album. Looks like they have 3 singles for it. Never heard any of it. Now, I've kind of a love-hate relationship with Imagine Dragons, because I adore these first 3 EPs and Night Visions. It's like a childhood album, you know what I mean? I was like 10 when it came out. And I love this album. I really do. But as we all know, Smoke and Mirrors came out after that. I've never really listened to Smoke and Mirrors, to be honest. I know like Hopeless Opus, but I haven't really heard that or any of these things that are here. I have no idea what I'm even looking at here. But Evolve came out, and Thunder and Believer were on there, and everyone on the planet got to hear those songs for so long, every day, and I do not like those songs very much. I liked Believer like the first time I heard it, but surprisingly, the rest of this album kind of slaps, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people hate Next to Me. I love that song. I don't know why it slaps, but I really like Walking the Wire through like Mouth of the River. Like, these really give Night Visions vibes. And the last 2 songs I really like as well. And I was surprised because I absolutely hated the singles for this. Whatever It Takes is a good song, but I hated the singles for this. They still got stuck in my head, of course, because they were like inescapable. But honestly, I think this album's pretty good, besides for the Thunder. And yeah, Origins, I've only heard Natural on the radio. I don't know any of the other songs off this. Never heard them in my life. We got those Mercury. I think the Mercury Acts 1 and 2 is next. Yeah, never heard any of this except Dull Knives, which is like an actual heavy song by Imagine Dragons. I've always thought Dave Reynolds has a voice that would go really well in like some really good heavy music. And they kind of delivered on this song, not gonna lie. A lot of people really... Oh, and I've heard Follow You, of course, on the radio as well. And Bones, Jesus Christ. Bones made me laugh out loud, because I was like kind of into Bones at the beginning, and then once I heard that chorus, I actually like blurted out laughing really fucking loud. I was like, there's no way they just did that on this chorus, because I was like kind of into it, and then I heard that, and I was like, wow, that's bad. But still, it would get stuck in my head. So I guess they kind of did something right. But a lot of people don't like Dave's voice. I personally really like it. Sometimes it's a little off, but I like it overall. But yeah, 10 songs, a little over 30 minutes. Yeah. I unlocked a bunch of songs that I just said I hate. I secretly love Thunder. I listen to it every day. I listen to Thunder every day of my life since it came out back in like, when did that, 2018? 17? Yeah, 17 is about right. Let's get into Loom. I don't know where their sound is going after Mercury, because I only heard a couple songs off that. Acts 1 and 2, there's like a billion songs on those 2 albums. So I don't know what's going on here. The album art looks really nice. Like, that actually looks really clean and nice. I'm expecting maybe some summertime vibes on this, some synthy stuff. I would love if we could get some nostalgic feelings on here. I did look up the Imagine Dragons Instagram, and it sounds like this is a very important album. It's shortening it up a bit, so this is, they've been working on this for a while, and it's a shorter album, so these songs better bang. All of these songs better hit. But yeah, I don't know where they're going with their sound. I'm not very excited for this. I'm really not very excited for this at all. So my expectations are at 0, so let's just get into it.
Wheels up when I'm off the ground. I'm nowhere, but I'm all around. I'm spinning and watch me now. I'm spinning. Big man gonna wall between us. Big man gonna break the pieces. Spinning.
What was that? Spinning.
Wheels up when I'm off the ground. I'm nowhere, but I'm all around. I'm spinning and watch me now. I'm spinning.
Oh God.
pump it up. Everybody's coming, wake up, go. Some days I'm a chameleon, switch it up when I cross.
Oh god, this is not off to a good start. I'm just gonna say that already. This is not. That's the dumbest. Oh. What is that? I don't know. I could hear Meghan Trainor singing this. That is the dumbest sound I've ever heard. What is that? That is so ridiculous. What is this? That was weird. That was just weird. I mean, the production sounds nice. This sounds nice so far. The vocals sound okay. It's just like, what is that? What in the ADHD? This one sounds way better already. Like Tame Impala thing, kind of summery with the bass. Maybe I have heard this, or does this just sound like another song? I haven't heard this. It's reminding me of something else.
Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
I'm vibing with this one.
It's nice to meet you. Anyway,
It's very different.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's reminding me of a lot of stuff. I'm vibing with it though, I'm not gonna lie. That intro was a nightmare though. See, this doesn't sound like Imagine Dragons. It sounds like they're trying to emulate like Dayglow, Tame Impala, a couple other artists. At least this is like nice to listen to. This is pleasant sounding. I like the synth.
Nice to meet you.
That intro, dude. It's gonna be hard for them to make a song worse than that. Because that was like the worst song I've ever heard Imagine Dragons do. Okay. Vibey song. Not mad at it. Doesn't sound anything like Imagine Dragons though, dude. Which is fine, they're switching it up, you know what I mean? They should.
Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out the lights. Lock me up inside a cage. Just throw away the key, don't worry about me. Do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights.
This is some weird Believer remix. It's like Believer Part 2.
Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out the lights. Lock me up inside.
That's literally Believer.
I was driving in my car, throwing up my hands, putting in clothes. I could do this with my eyes closed. Turn out the lights. Something made my mind.
I don't even know what to say. It's just kind of like it's kind of boring. Like the production sounds okay, pretty good. I'm not super mad about the instrumentals. Just the lyrics, and that literally sounds like Believer. Like I really love Night Visions, and there's none of that on Night Visions. There's no absolutely no like rappy stuff. And on these first EPs, I think that sound was like developed on Evolve, and then he never changed his vocal style after Evolve. And the songs I like off of Evolve are the ones that kind of sound like Night Visions.
Got a million people saying how to plan it.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Gonna spend my days telling them to can it. Each one do their own. Got a salesman ringing my phone.
I promise you, all 6 of those flows he's done before on like 3 other songs.
Take me to the beach.
Bro,
You can have
what?
the mountains. You take the snow. It's way too cold. My heart is cold.
Oh no. Oh no. The clapping too. Take me to the beach.
You could take the mountains. You could take all that damn snow.
They never wanna hear you preach. No. Take me to the beach.
Hey.
Have the mountains.
Motherfucking snow.
Take the beach. If you want it, come and get it. Got a million people telling me they with it.
This is Megan Trainor.
You can have the mountains. Take the beach. I'm better off alone, like a rolling stone.
So stupid, dude. I've heard that song so many other times as well. All these songs have like reminded me of other ones.
Woke up to the phone, wanna see your name. Taking some space and I'm all to
Take Me to the
blame,
Beach is like
alright.
very dated also. That sounds like it came out a very long time ago.
Tell me I'm right, tell me I'm wrong, but you know I've been here all along. In your corner, staying up late, playing our song. You know I've been here all along. In your corner, but you know I've been here all along.
This one and Nice to Meet You are definitely the best so far.
In your corner,
But still, I'm never gonna listen to these again. Nice to Meet You is the possibly, maybe. This one has a nice atmosphere though.
tell me I'm right, tell me I'm wrong, but you know I've been here all along. In your corner, yeah.
Just by the album, the song title, I'm not very excited for this one. It's gonna be another Eyes Closed. About how he used to be like that, and now he's like this. Kinda reggae, actually.
We ain't ever coming downstairs. Gods don't pray, gods don't pray. Save it for somebody that cares. Gods don't pray, gods don't pray. Love me, hate me, and make me ugly. Break me and shake
This sounds fucking goofy, dude. That chorus was goofy as fuck. Stop the cap with that. This is not the best song so far. I did hear the reggae, and I was like, ooh, this could be like a nice summer vibe, you know? Hey. But the chorus is so bad. None of them have even come close to Nice to Meet You yet. This is probably like the second best. In Your Corner. Oh, no, this is some like weird HAR shit going on with this right now. The instrumental. There's elements of that I liked. That weren't bad. But hell no, dude. I still think In Your Corner is better than that one. Nice to Meet You probably won't be topped. You were so lucky that you don't know what AJR is, man.
After the party and people all fade, that's when I miss
You were actually
the
so
most.
lucky, dude.
But I miss you when you're gone. So I wrote you one last song. But I can't just replace you with this.
The lyrics are so shit.
Please don't forget about me. Just asking you for, begging you. Promise me
I'm just so bored, you know what I mean?
just asking you
The song didn't do anything wrong,
promise me
except for the verses.
just
This part's fine. There's some pretty parts with this piano. The atmosphere with the synth. I like the chorus and this outro part, but the verses were just so bad. The lyrics, dude, oh my god. What the hell?
Keep it together. You know your trousers if you've holes in it. You gotta get yourself together.
What year is it? 2006? And Gorillaz. Reminds me of Gorillaz too. You know, there's the instrumentation isn't the worst thing in the world a lot of the time on this album. When I said my expectations were 0, I honestly think that I had some sort of expectation of this being like better than this. But yeah, this is definitely not as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Staying up these nights, drinking everything.
Got some jazz shit, Helm. Yeah.
I fear I might die alone. I fear I might knock and no one's home. 'Cause there's fire in these hills, and I think I've lost the will. The more we try, the more we fail.
The jazz is gone. It was just that split second.
You're here with me still. 'Cause there's fire in these hills, and
I think the jazz hasn't ended. They're teasing this jazz drop. I know it's coming.
Gonna fade myself out, tucking myself down, lighting up this fuse. I fear I might wreck
This might be the best song.
I fear I might knock and no one comes. And I know you think about everything that I did wrong, but I do too.
It's the same sax sample. It's not actually expanding on it. Kind of some vibey drums and bass though. Kind of 1975. Some glitchy synth. There's that reverse reverb piano that literally sounded like the stock audio. That song was fine. I'm cool with that. That and Nice to Meet You. Oh, we got Eyes Closed again featuring. What the fuck? Do we have to listen to this? I don't think. I'm not listening to that. It's just Eyes Closed again. It's actually just Eyes Closed again, but with a feature. I don't even know who this is. Yeah, I don't even know. So there's 9 songs on this album technically. I had no idea that that was just Eyes Closed with a feature. That's crazy. Okay, I mean whatever, dude. I don't really have much to say about that. There was some summer vibes on here. The flow on this album was horrendous. I guess it doesn't need to flow. Wake Up is probably the worst song I've ever heard Imagine Dragons create. I mean, that was just a nightmare. Take Me to the Beach was horrible. Yeah, this album was not good. It just wasn't good. There was some production stuff that I liked. There was some vocal stuff that I liked. Yeah, this sounds nothing like Imagine Dragons. It sounds like Dave Reynolds. Dan, I think it's Dan Reynolds, right? Not Dave. Dan Reynolds. Just him with like a producer. That jazz one with the jazz Fire in These Hills, that's the only one that kind of like the bass was coming out. There was some guitar in there. There was some bass on another song. I think this one had some bass. There was one that was kind of going off with some bass though, but it just sounded like they were trying to do a Tame Impala thing. Maybe Mercury has some stuff that sounds like this. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. If someone wants to torture me and have me listen to this whole thing, I will. I kind of need to catch up on the discography. This one I still haven't heard. I just don't really want to, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I won't listen to them or shouldn't listen to them or anything. I have no problem listening to shit. What's up, Buddha? You're here for actually the end of the entire stream. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. We just listened. You missed it. Sadly, you missed the Imagine Dragons album. I know you were probably looking forward to watch me listen to this masterpiece of an album. Conveniently late every time, dude. Damn, every single time, man. But yeah, I don't even know what to say about this. There's some things that could be good for like background music. Wake Up isn't good in any circumstance, I think. Like in any situation that you're in, I don't think that song is good. Yeah, I really don't know. Some of the production's cool. It's a good summertime album, I guess, for people that don't actually listen to the music. I think the best thing about this album is the album art.